Imagine the heartbreak of returning home after years away, only to find it completely deserted and silent. You expected joyful reunions with loved ones, but instead, there is only an eerie emptiness everywhere. Then your eyes catch a cryptic message carved deeply into a tree, the word Croatoan. This single clue has baffled historians for over 4 centuries, sparking endless debates and wild speculations. This was the devastating reality for John White in the year 1587 upon his return. He had left behind 115 settlers, including his own family, and discovered they had all vanished without any trace. The disappearance of the Roanoke colony stands as one of America's most perplexing and enduring historical mysteries. How could an entire community simply evaporate, leaving behind no bodies or clear evidence? In this video, we will dive deep into every possible theory behind this shocking event. We will examine ideas about hostile Native American attacks, potential integration with local tribes, and even darker, more sinister possibilities. You will learn how experts have analyzed the scant clues across generations. So, join me on this investigative journey to unravel the secrets of the lost colony. By the end, you may just form your own compelling theory about what truly happened. Imagine a father's heartbreak as he steps onto Roanoke Island after 3 agonizing years away from his family. John White expected joyful reunions with his daughter and granddaughter, but discovered only haunting silence everywhere. Every single building stood completely empty, without any signs of life or recent activity. Personal belongings had mysteriously vanished alongside the 115 settlers he left behind. The settlement appeared carefully dismantled rather than violently destroyed, showing no evidence of struggle or conflict anywhere. Then his eyes found that legendary message carved deeply into a wooden post, the word Croatoan. This single cryptic clue launched one of history's most enduring and baffling mysteries, still captivating us today. How could an entire community of men, women, and children simply disappear without leaving any clear trail behind them? Our journey into this enigma starts in the late 1500s, when England desperately sought its first permanent American settlement. Visionary explorer Sir Walter Raleigh secured Queen Elizabeth's permission to colonize the New World's challenging shores. His initial expedition reached Roanoke Island in 1585, with soldiers and adventurers seeking fortune. These colonists quickly faced immense difficulties, including food shortages and tense native relations. Within 1 year, these discouraged men abandoned their post and returned to England on the first available ship. Yet the dream of an English foothold in America refused to die so easily. A second group embarked in 1587, including entire families determined to build permanent homes. These were not just soldiers but farmers, craftspeople, and women ready for new lives. John White reluctantly accepted leadership of this vulnerable community despite his doubts. His own daughter Eleanor gave birth to Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the Americas. Their isolated island life proved even more challenging than anyone had anticipated before departure. Supplies dwindled alarmingly fast, while relationships with neighboring tribes grew increasingly complicated. Some indigenous groups offered assistance, while others viewed newcomers with deep suspicion. After mere months of struggle, the colonists convinced Governor White to sail back for reinforcements. He departed with a heavy heart, leaving his family and everyone he cared about behind. White expected to return within months, but history had dramatically different plans for Roanoke. England suddenly entered war with the powerful Spanish Armada consuming all seaworthy vessels. 3 endless years passed before White could finally secure passage back across the treacherous Atlantic. Imagine his growing dread with each delay stretching into another season away. When his ship finally approached Roanoke in 1590, he watched the shoreline with mixed hope and terror. The moment he stepped ashore confirmed absolute nightmare scenarios with complete desolation. Houses stood systematically dismantled, while fortifications remained utterly empty and silent. Most chillingly, there were no crosses carved anywhere as their agreed signal for danger. Only that mysterious word Croatoan carved into a tree offered any hint about their fate. White searched desperately for other clues, but found no graves or battle evidence anywhere. Stormy weather and reluctant crew members prevented immediate investigation of Croatoan Island. This single frustrating departure meant the mystery would remain unsolved for centuries ahead. Now we examine popular theories about what truly happened during those 3 missing years. The simplest explanation suggests hostile Native American tribes attacked and wiped out everyone. Relations with the Croatoan people had deteriorated badly during earlier interactions. Yet this theory cannot explain the complete absence of bodies or bloodshed evidence anywhere. If massacre occurred, why would attackers meticulously dismantle buildings so carefully? Another theory proposes European diseases like smallpox devastated the vulnerable population. Illnesses brought from Europe frequently decimated native communities lacking immunity. However, disease alone cannot explain why all settlement traces disappeared so completely. Sick people cannot bury themselves and remove all evidence so thoroughly. The integration theory presents perhaps the most compelling explanation for the colony's strange fate. The word Croatoan might indicate settlers moved to Croatoan Island, where friendly tribes lived. Later colonists reported meeting light-skinned Native Americans claiming European ancestry. Some spoke English and remembered Christian prayers, suggesting cultural blending occurred. Archaeological excavations uncovered Elizabethan artifacts, including a sword fragment on Hatteras Island. Yet these findings do not conclusively prove what happened to every single colonist involved. What if the truth combines multiple scenarios rather than one simple explanation? Perhaps the colonists split into different groups to improve their survival chances significantly. One group might have attempted integration with the Croatoans, while others moved inland. This would explain why no definitive evidence points to a single outcome for everyone. Researchers suggest internal conflicts fractured the community during White's prolonged absence. Imagine the desperation of being abandoned for years with limited resources available. Factions likely developed between those wanting to stay versus those advocating relocation elsewhere. Without strong leadership, these divisions could have proven fatal to their unity. More speculative theories venture into fascinating territory beyond conventional history. Some suggest Spanish forces eliminated the settlement since they claimed the territory. Yet no Spanish records mention encountering or destroying Roanoke directly. Others propose the colonists fell victim to supernatural forces or unknown phenomena. The complete absence of human remains represents the most puzzling aspect overall. If violence or disease caused their demise, where did all the bodies disappear completely? Even if colonists joined native tribes, we would expect to find graves naturally. Modern technology offers new hope through DNA analysis and ground-penetrating radar methods. Researchers identified several potential archaeological sites containing crucial evidence. One promising location shows signs of a small European-style settlement further inland. Yet funding challenges have slowed these investigations, keeping the mystery alive. The Lost Colonies story resonates because it represents our deepest fears about vulnerability. These were ordinary people seeking better lives who encountered extraordinary circumstances. Their disappearance reminds us how fragile communities face unpredictable historical forces. What final thoughts might we take from this centuries-old enigma today? The Roanoke mystery endures because it lacks any neat resolution for us. Perhaps the truth combines integration, conflict, and environmental factors together. Maybe future discoveries will finally provide conclusive evidence after 400 years. What seems certain is, this story will continue captivating mystery lovers forever. The Roanoke disappearance stands as a haunting reminder that some stories never find closure, echoing through time. Imagine the sheer uncertainty those settlers faced, their dreams dissolving into thin air, leaving only a cryptic word behind. This paradox of a community vanishing without trace challenges our very grasp of historical truth. Today, this tale warns us about the fragility of communities facing the unknown, much like pioneers in modern ventures. It's a cautionary narrative about preparation and adaptation against unpredictable forces. In our interconnected era, Roanoke's legacy highlights the eternal dance between risk and discovery. If this mystery captivated you, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below and like this video. Your engagement helps us explore more enigmas, so consider subscribing for future journeys into history's secrets. Ultimately, what other secrets might history be hiding, waiting for curious minds to uncover? What if the truth about Roanoke is a blend of human resilience and historical chance? Perhaps the enduring allure lies in the unanswered questions that push us to keep searching.